Hello. I wanted to elaborate furthermore in some layers with lavender layers. So, as I have been sharing, I've been using lavender just on its own as an oil and as an herb blended with other herbs, but primarily just as an oil, and then with Bowie just alone as an herb and an oil. I wanted to share another like communication aspect of lavender that I really felt deeply last night. I've been struggling with my anger for about a year, like concerning just the deepness of motherhood. And so I know I'm not alone in saying that, when your kid wakes up in the middle of the night and it's like the 10th time in a row, which happens sometimes, and you're like, oh, you think you got her down, and then you're like, oh my God, what could it be? Because I did everything. And the anger kind of sets in, and sometimes, you can act in a way that you don't even you're not in control. And so then after, I feel like after I get angry, I'm like, why did I get so angry? And then I feel a lot of grief and shame about it, because at the end of the day, our kids, when they're crying, they just want us. They want their moms or their dads or their guardians. So it's a crappy thing to kind of circle back to. It's you just want some love. Love, la 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 la. So I've gone through this little cycle many times, and it even feels a little crappy sharing it, but it's just kind of a real share. So it had been the 10th time that Bowie had woken up, and I was getting really frustrated because I was also half asleep and really tired. This move has just been really exhausting, and ever since forever, I always talk to Bowie. I tell her everything that's going on. Hey, I'm gonna go do this, so you can maybe do this, or I give her options or choices, and I say hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, or hey, do you wanna come with me here? I communicate. She knows what's going on, so I communicate with her. I want to be communicated with. So instead of saying go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep, I was just super real, hey, I've done everything that I could, and I need us to both go to sleep. I need you to go to sleep so that I can go to sleep, so that we can both have energy to play. And it worked, which is really cool. I also have been using Claricom because of some hormonal transitions. So I just really felt the lavender come through with that, because I felt I could be a little bit more discerning and what was really going on, and how many millions of thousands of times something could happen, and just be okay, I'm getting it. But it was nice. I just elaborated very deeply on what was going on, and what I felt I needed. I said what I needed, and she went to sleep. So I felt that that deep support from lavender.